Check, check. All right. Hello and welcome back, everyone. We are going to be continuing with Eliza B. So last time, when we left off, had a rather large boss fight that took a while to actually do, but we did manage to actually beat the guy. Still looking for the legendary hunter or stalker. And book the wish granter. So the last time we saw her, she was walking out to look like some kind of ocean or sea. Alright, so let's see what we get. Campsite looks like it's still got a bit of a smoldering fire. Leah's notes. Some supplies. Requested friend. Can't go this way. I'm still kind of curious about what kind of stuff we can get out of the DLC. So we got our first ranged weapon with the bow.
We still have time. Leia must be headed to the Rose Estate. If we can save Leia and Romeo, I think this is our shot at changing things.
Looks like I won't be able to just like head straight over there. I'll have to fall down first. Does look like there's an alternate route though. It doesn't matter because either way leads me to the same spot. Definitely sounds like there is something hidden around here. Alright, that does look like what she was kind of heading off into. Yeah. Got a guy that's gonna just throw rocks at me. like he wants to come around this way. Yep. There's a dog over there. Yep. Alright, just checking to see if that actually does break. Looked like there was possibly something down there. Get those little flying drone guys that I don't want to have to deal with. Explodey guys. Another dog over there. Alright, and this is to the guy that's guarding the chests. He goes pretty far up here. Ah. Yeah, there goes all the health that I just healed. I mean, if I can get stuck like that, might as well take advantage of it. There we go. I ate like 5 of my heal pulses. Another ancient disc. Alright, so this is a drop down spot. So we got a slightly big guy over here, and then just a regular miner up there. I'm guessing that I have to go with a big guy. oddly suspicious. Sounds like there's a dog or something over here. Yeah, that's at like half my health too. Alright, I'll the shots. Yeah, definitely want to check out that area. So we got up here. Go on. Far with this. Oh, another shield pulls down. These little overcrops just kind of make me feel like something's gonna try to drop down on top of me. Another stargazer right there. Empty paint shot bottle. Stargazer repaired, so let's check with this guy.
This wretched cold. What I wouldn't give for a strong drink. Indeed, it feels as if we're at the end of the world here. Something scarred this place. The alchemists and their deadly infighting. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a living, breathing merchant who wants to stay that way. Let's stick to business.
Changes weight to very heavy when it quits. Why would I want that? Increases weapon attack when HP is low. Increases ergo acquisition when killing enemies. sure, why not? Don't know why I would want it, but we'll take it, I guess. Let's see here. Okay, so more damage or do I want more stamina? I guess we'll take stamina for now. What does Gemini have to say?
Hey, about what I said before. Just think, if we can save them here, we could alter Krot's future. For the better, I hope. But put that aside, Leia's fighting alone. How could we not help? So, what do you say, Al?
Alright. Well, let's go spin this disc before I do anything else.
Well met, Master.
Go for Legion Caliber, but I don't really think I need to upgrade anything like that. Before I take anything, might as well check and just see if there's anything that could be upgraded. I guess I could upgrade that. Not really something that I'm like super dying for or anything, but I mean, I could upgrade it.
Well met, Master.
Could basically get a crystal that will give me another level. Full moonstone. But I'm not using any regular weapons to upgrade that to 10, so it wouldn't really be a huge point for that. Do something practical. Because I mean, a full level's a full level, so may as well use it while I'm still at the point where that would actually be a full level. and take techniques so that we are doing both the damage upgrade and the stamina upgrade. Looks like she fought the alchemists here. What is that? I can't really tell. Just a guy? Looks like it's just a guy. They're just like a regular dude. I think I can get that guy from down here. Advanced strength. And another alchemist that got hit right in the face with a with what that guy was using. That's abrasive. We're gonna get like a cold grindstone at some point so that I can do freezing damage. And stuck in the corner. Letters of family. Another alchemist. Leech magazine. So tough with your back up now, are you? Oh, did I miss stuff? So they went through the top of the ship rather than the bottom. So ergo chunk. I guess we got swordfish to deal with now. Dead host. The other half of the books. Hosts. Two crescent moonstones. Just step out here so that way I'm not caught on the corner anymore. Across this. Just like giving amulet on, so back to where you were at. I wanted to do the dot shot. should be able to finish them off with one more Falcon Eyes. I am low on health, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead. Swap out this for this. Not really needing. Spot me? No. No, stop jumping. Ah. Pressing the run button, and then it's just like, oh, you're pressing in the stick as you're moving it away, right? So you wanna jump. Like, no, stop. Don't do that. That's not what I want. I don't want to be jumping every time I'm trying to move away. Alright. I just needed one shot. Well, I can at least see what's down here. The last time I just went straight up, not realizing that that was pure progress. Oh. Single item. Okay. Fable Catalyst. So no longer needed there. This guy. target it while it's in the water. Deals a lot of damage for someone with a knife. Yep, just like that. Back down to 1 healing charge. Just more progress. Even the way that gives me stuff. Correspondence between our beyond the sea. Seriously? Yeah, it looks like this is definitely progress. So what's down on the bottom? This leads me back like into the rocks. So what's down here? So I have more fishes. Got this guy, so I'm guessing that's right. does this come back, or do I just need to like try to dash across everything? If that doesn't come back, might not be very good. Not good. Alright, does the other guy stay dead? Because if the other guy stays dead, it's probably not going to be that bad to actually get back here. The other guy doesn't stay dead, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Or I might be able to try to drop him into the water. But if that fails, I have to deal with both of them. Plus fish. Yep, beating you guys up. I'm just going to move past all of you guys. Or beat you guys up. Nope, they come back to life. Perfect. Nope, you're gonna come over after me. There we go. Really, I was this close to Stargazer. That's a pretty big fish.
Fish, you and I. For 3 days and 3 nights we battled. I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed.
What happened?
They all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of Krat. If not I, then who? I rowed out to prove that even the greatest fish of the sea could not defeat me.
Did you catch this on your own?
Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no sleep. In the end, I caught it with my bare hands. A great toll is taken on my body.
Alright, why'd you go so far?
Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course. The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters. Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea to bring in the catch. That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village.
Alright, anything you need help
You
with?
would help an old man. Refreshing in one so young. All right, go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin. Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me. After battling this fish for 3 days, I am exhausted. It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
Alright. So the mission is literally, they'll give me my beer. I guess that sounds about right. So to go into the city for Manolin. I think I've met a Manolin though. I can't actually do that yet. Definitely looks like this is a boss arena.
How in the world are you still alive? You really are one of the luckiest fellows I've ever met. All that effort to stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself?
Why are you
It's
doing
no
this?
great mystery, lad. For myself, obviously. Wait, you expected some grand speech on justice, honor, and duty? Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action. I just need to carry out my part in Sir Simon's grand plan. And then, I'll reap all the rewards I have sown. Whoever lives, dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance, to be disposed of. A nobody.
Did you do the same thing to Veronique?
Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Florence, evaded my scheme. But you know where she is. Don't you?
About a peaceful solution?
I'm so glad you mentioned this. Of course, I too want only peace. You see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow. I am grateful the alchemist dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful. Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful solution than you simply not resisting and allowing me to do what I must? You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
I got reach on it.
Wasted effort. Why didn't you just die gracefully in the ruins? Legendary challenges, or she too will die.
Alright. Tried a little too hard just to break his weapon. Might want to do the claws for this one. Very good, I can actually grab my stuff here. I do want to check and see what was on the top of the boat, rather than just doing what's down here. Right, this first. I'm gonna see if I can just run past everything again. Because just dealing with all this stuff is kind of annoying. It also leads like into the rock, so I'm wondering where that's going to take me, if that's going to actually be an alternate path or the same path. Turn around and come back this way. That was pretty far. I'm still on the claws. shoot this guy while he's in the water. Nope. Okay. Extra large jump. In this way. Let's have a couple guys up here. Got another guy over there. So yeah, I'm wondering what that leads to. The other ways to progress in a boss fight. Why are you charging me with your... Or you charge me with a gun rather than just take out your sword? Okay, so this is another way to a Stargazer. Interesting. So then which way is advancement, which way is bonus stuff? Now from here I have some options. I can go up, I can go straight. I go and fight the other dude. Change what happens if I fight different people in different places. So if I go here and I fight him, does that change what happens on the other side?
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Your fate will be the same as those creatures I sent to the bottom of the sea. Now, on to more legendary challenges, for she too will die.
If I'm going for breaking his weapon, I probably shouldn't just immediately start with the flame claws. Should only activate it once his weapon is actually broken.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. ensure your suffering ends for good.
Getting bad timing for that.
On to more legendary challenges, or she too
Yeah, too much
will
just
die.
regular guarding. I actually need to time it better.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
I just
On to more legendary
went
challenges,
with a full
or
combo.
she too will die.
There's no breathing room the last
Truly
round.
are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Yeah.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as a reward for my contributions. Your fate will be the same as well. On to more legendary challenges, or she too
Oh, I got him to
will
use his
die.
heal at least.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. On to more legendary challenges.
Yeah, I don't like how
or she too
much he
will
can stun
die.
me out of hits, but I can't stun him at all. I can only get him like every 6 or 7 hits of like heavy damage. Whereas he, a single swing takes me out of a fully charged power attack.
truly are innocent, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Got him. Okay, am I...
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Yep. Gotcha again. Yeah.
On to more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
The charge shot is, I've been able to, like, get around a lot of the other, undodgeable attacks. Like a lot of the other enemies, but I don't think that one is really going to be able to, get around, just because that's such a long reach.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Got him.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Okay, I guess get hit by the bombs. Weapon destroyed.
Wait. Oh, what is happening?
Oh, this is all kinds of BS. So I have to beat him up like 3 times. Ugh. Then he has like a triple charge.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Thank you. But he is beating the crap out of me right now. Yeah. Ow.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Got it. Oh, come on. I would make me jump right there.
On to more
Yeah,
legendary
if I
challenges.
hadn't jumped there,
Or she too
I don't know why
will
the
die.
game thinks I'm pressing the stick down. Yeah, it's probably not the best idea to make the jump functionality is pressing down on the stick. But if I'm pressing forward, if I press a little too hard, all of a sudden it's like, well, you want to jump, right? That has a rather long cooldown animation, so yeah.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. You may thought too much. It's time to die. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
I got him.
You may thought too much. It's time to die.
Ah,
More legendary
trying to time
challenges,
those.
or she too will die.
And of course, my weapon breaking in the middle of that doesn't really quite help. I think the bow would really help me too much here, but I mean, we can try it and just see kind of what we get.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Got him.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. On to more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
Is this just like a sub boss, an optional boss? Because I have to kind of come pretty far out here to get to this guy. And we also have the other way that we could possibly go.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. On to more legendary challenges, or she
Just
too
the,
will die.
Constant combos does not help. Plus the fact that it recovers twice also doesn't help. And then stringing together what a 8-9 hit combo also does not help.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. You know that too much. It's time for you to die. elixir of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Yeah, of course. It does do far less damage than that broken his weapon. Still a lot of damage, but not as much.
You know far too much. It's time for you to die. Now, on to more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
I don't know. I think I'm doing better with the claws, so I'm gonna just kind of stick with the claws. I mean, the bow does help to get a couple of early shots in, but after that, it's kind of difficult to get very much retaliation in.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Ah,
On to more legendary challenges, or she too will
I think I
die.
got it just slightly too early as he was approaching with the attack.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Got it. God, just the full combo.
You know far too much. It's time
Yeah.
to die.
Weapon broken. Yeah, still hurts.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. On to more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
Just holding the guard button way too early. Instead of just guarding most of the attacks, which still just drains and chips through my health. Need to actually get like the perfect guards there. I mean, destroying this weapon at least reduces the damage I'm taking, but he still does a lot of damage even with a broken weapon.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. legendary challengers,
Yep.
for she too will die.
Just getting the timing on that charge. Now, if I can get that down to where I can get the block on it every time, it's gonna do me a lot of good. Seems to be a lot of my
Truly
problem.
are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Got him.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Got it again. Looks broken. Oh, come on. Got him. They just smacked me around. What? Right there? Trying to anticipate the bombs, but great. I'm dead.
On to more legendary challenges, for she too will die.
Yeah, I knew as soon as that charge attack was going out, that was it. He wasn't gonna stop his attack. He was just gonna hit me.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Ah,
On to more legendary
just a little too late on that
challenges,
one.
for she too will die.
I get antsy and I'm just like, I want to guard now, but then I hold off and then I hold off for too long.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
so many heal items right now.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Yeah. Got him. Refill this quite a bit. Not a wave, but yeah.
On to more legendary
Agreed.
challenges, or she too will die.
Maybe I should try dodging a little bit more so I can fire off the Falcon Eyes. When I fire off the Falcon Eyes after I dodge, I do a small backstep. I can try to fire a second one after that too. I get about 4 shots before I have to wait for it to slowly reload.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Yep, that just took away the whole health that I was going to get back.
You know far too much. It's time for you
Ah.
to die.
Got it. Not what I was trying to do, I was just trying to grind up my weapon a little bit.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Alright, I mean, what are you talking, just gonna take it out, dude? Oh, come on.
On to more legendary challenges, or she too will
I
die.
mean, he has a lot of openings where I can, like, try to sneak around him and get the sneak attack in. The only problem is that when he does, like, the charge, if I can dodge it, he kind of leaves himself open for a second for me to run up behind him and sneak attack him. The problem is that trying not to dodge that because very difficult to actually pull off the dodge.
Truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
it's like try to anticipate his like. Trying to anticipate his little delay. It's just like sometimes it's just kind of like, no, not gonna delay this time.
Behold,
Alright,
an
sharpen this up.
elixir of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Go.
You know far too much. It's time to die. You know far too much. It's time to die.
Nope.
On to more legendary challenges.
Trying to get another sneak attack
or
on him.
she too
I mean,
will
like,
die.
as long as I kind of keep my cool, I can just kind of run up and constantly sneak attack him. The only problem is that I need to not get antsy about it and not try to guard far more than I really should be. But the stupid umbrella opening is what kind of throws me off a lot of times, because that's a
You truly are.
burst of damage.
And in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Yeah. legendary challenges, or she too will die. I mean, he has like a lot of animations where he kind of just like sits there for a second. And with that, all I need to do is just like get behind him so that I can actually do the sneak attack. But if I dodge, like the recovery between the actual dodge and the attack is a little bit too long, so I kind of have to like perfect guard it and then run up behind
Truly
him.
are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Like that. Or if he hits air, he just basically kind of just stands there for a second. Uh, should be. Yeah.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contribution. Legendary challenges, or she too will die.
Only I pressed the attack button right when the claw mark popped up. I would have gotten a lot of that health back. Because I mean, like as long as I'm guarding, I can basically just sneak attacking for all of the guarded health just to return. I don't think this is how you're really supposed to fight him, but I mean, hey, if they're gonna let me sneak attack him consistently, I'll take that up.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. You know far too much. It's time to die. On to more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
I don't know how I'm gonna do against the second form though. Not after he drinks the potion, but after he gets knocked down low enough health to where he basically regains like 50% of his health back. I don't know how much of a different fight that's gonna be because it does the triple charge and I died on the
in more ways
triple
than
charge.
one. But the games end here.
was like way the far back there. Got him. Alright, weapons broken.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, and again. Well, didn't quite capitalize on that time.
You know far too much. It's time to die. You know far too much. It's time to die. Now,
Yeah.
on to more legendary challenges.
Threw me off too much with the actual hit on the charge. Dealing with his first one is bad enough.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Thank you. Yeah, he hit me. That should be. Yeah.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. You know far too much. It's time for you to die.
Alright, you know. Sometimes you take the hit so you can deal the damage. man. I was trying
legendary
to
challenges,
sharpen my
or she too will
my
die.
claws there. Trying to get some of that weapon durability back. You didn't want to let me.
Truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Should be, yeah.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as a reward for my contributions.
Probably heal there. Alright, what's broken? And of course, no bombs. Go.
You know far too much. It's time to die.
Alright, take that. Okay.
Wait. What is happening?
Wow, that is a very long string of attacks. Couldn't even get like a heal in there. Plus he hit me with a decay, so that was even worse. I think I have something for the decay. And just a tiny bit less physical resistance, but that shouldn't be a problem. So, should take care of the decaying issue.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
that.
You know far too much. It's time to die.
Yeah.
Your legendary challenges, or she too will die.
I mean, all of the decay resistance doesn't help me if I can't even get back to the second form.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
I'll take that. Too late.
You know far too much. It's time to die.
I'll take this first. Hopefully that doesn't reset his stagger bar. I'll take that too. Alright, should be... yeah.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contribution.
I'll take that. But you just want to stand there for a minute. Fine with me. Alright, perfect.
You know far too much. It's time to die.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Right in the perfect place. Go ahead and I'll double hit for that. And of course. Alright, this should take him into the transformation state. Yeah.
Wait. What is happening?
Yeah, that hurts a lot. What are you doing? are just swinging wildly. Oh, man. My problem is that it just takes so long to get to the second form that... I don't know, man. It's just... It is rough. Last guy had like 1 billion health. This guy has...
And in more ways than one. But the game's
half a billion
end
health.
here.
I'll take that. Plus he also heals twice. And a good chunk of health each time he does. Yeah. I'll take that. Alright, weapon's already broken.
On
Yeah.
to more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
Every time he was gonna do a long hold animation, like just before he actually hits that animation, it's just like, and he gets stunned. It's like, I don't want him to get stunned when he's gonna do stuff that allows me to get big damage on him. I don't want him to recoil when all I want to do is just sneak up behind him
You
and
truly are a nuisance.
stick my
And
claws in
in
his
more
back.
ways than one. But the game's end here. You know far too much. It's time to die.
There we go. It's another sneak attack. I'm pretty sure there's like a cooldown on the sneak attacks. Because like now, there is no sneak attack.
Behold. An
But normally,
elixir of
when he's in that animation,
crafted
I
by the
can't sneak
most
attack.
brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
No, I can't sneak attack. Okay. Thank you. So,
You
no,
know far too much. It's time for you to die.
Alright, there we go. Yep, because I can sneak attack normally there. There we go. See, that should have been a sneak attack. instead, he gets to smack me around a lot. There we go. Like that. Alright, is this the point? Yep, it is.
Wait. What is happening?
Alright, got the stun. But can I? Nope. Ah! Yeah. Oh, only a little bit more and he would have been dead. But he brought out the combo, and the combo... I don't know the timing for that, because I've only fought this form, what, 4 times now? It took me forever just to get his regular form's combos down.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Should have been a sneak attack. This is a sneak attack.
Behold, an elixir of power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contribution.
I appreciate it. Oh, no sneak attack. Oh, that broke his weapon. Yeah, too early. Too early again. And he got me. Every time. God. Yeah, I need him rolling around on the floor more so I can actually get some free hits onto his back. But no, he wants to just start making mad swings at me.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. The games end here.
Oh, come on. Too early. I'll take that.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Thank you. Turn back up to max health. Button's broken. There we go. Thank you. Go max up my health. I'll take that. Thank you. Alright, this should be... yeah. Yeah, that's what, 25% of its health regained? God. Alright, so the roar is a very, very, very long delay before the actual attack comes out. Good to know. I do kind of wish that I could get, I don't know, some form of like a healing block that stops him from being able to heal consistently.
truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Oh, come on. I'll take that. Really glad that I have the increased stagger.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Alright, weapon's broken. Thank you.
You know far too much. It's time to die.
I'll take that. Way too many healing potions, though, on this phase.
You know far too much. It's time to die.
Yep.
Now, on to more legendary challenges.
Spent way too many
or
healing
she
pulses
too
on this
will
one.
die.
I think on a good run I can get away with just like maybe one, sometimes zero, but it's just too many healing pulses used like right there.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Taking a lot of damage. Love how the bomb can sometimes reach way farther than it should.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Get to regenerate all that missing health. Oh, come on.
You know far too much. It's time to die.
Really need to get the heal though. Thank you. Used way too many heals in the first stage so that the second stage just decimated me. Got all my health very, very fast. I did get like really greedy with the claws trying to throw out charge attacks. I mean, I gotta get damage on them while the grindstone is active.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Oh, come on, I can't
You know far too
crit
much.
you right now.
It's time for you to die.
Now I can crit you. Thank you. Really appreciate you giving me all these openings.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Oh, you're really blocking me like that? You're blocking me with your arm?
You know far too much. It's time for you to die.
Alright, well that broke his weapon at least. healing, and I would really like to. Thank you. Never mind. There we go.
You know far too much. It's time to die.
And I have 4 health potions. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, you got me. Got him. Yes. Finally. Yeah.
Please, my dear, good, kind fellow, hear me out, please. I can explain everything. All of it. Please, just... don't kill me.
God, this guy feels like a Starion. I mean, like, I don't know if the voice actor gets, like... I mean, like, it feels like this is the same voice actor that does Astarion, and I don't know if the voice actor gets, like, typecast as, like, kind of like a Weasley... like a Weasley kind of guy, but... God, he feels so much like Astarion. Alright. What does he want to say?
All this happened. All of it. Because of the alchemist and that damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique. Or your precious legend. I had to choose. I chose Simon's side. I only did what he commanded. Please, I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design, it was them.
Legendary Stalker.
This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things, she was... what was it? Off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't happening. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders.
Alright, about medicine.
This is a mistake. But how? The alchemist gave me this elixir, no middleman. For the cure, it was complete. Worked on carcass, as they said. I was to have a stronger body, one immune to disease and infection. I was to become powerful. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one. The wrong elixir. I must have treatment. I must. My good, kind fellow. Please. Sir.
Definitely feels like a weasel.
What? No. How could you? You promised. You promised you would let me live. Please. Please. They promised. The alchemists. I must go to them. I must go to them and get my cure. No. I was chosen!
I mean, he seemed pretty, well up on willing to,
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion that schemers like him face in the end. What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
Looks like I got something for her. Somebody check out the other pathway, see what was there with like the path that leads up and the path that leads into all the fighting. Oh. Looks like she didn't make it. Painter Sky. To the one within the darkness, to the one who showed such kindness to this blind painter who had lost her sight, or who had lost her light. After you returned my lost art supplies, I became inspired to finish my painting, this painting. As time passes, I am certain the world will acknowledge its true worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. I guess this is going to the hotel. We're gonna put this up and put it up on the fridge. Let everyone see it. Themselves a nice strong magnet to hold up a wooden frame.
Well met, Masters.
So obviously not him. Grab the gold coin tree for while the game is still yelling at me about it. With the gold bar up at the top. Well, it doesn't seem to be in here. But it was only worth 6,000? He was a weasel and he was cheap.
Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine.
Okay, about... I mean, like, I guess we can do this.
I'm
talking.
unsure if I should even tell you this. Leia suffers from the petrification disease. She hides it from the world, but she can't fool me. I have no idea how long she has left. But for someone like her, it is a wretched, tragic fate. There's very little to be done to help her. It is frustrating.
About a way to cure her?
Since Leia and I are not strangers to one another, I have been seeking a cure, but so far to no avail. The official statement is that the alchemists are developing a cure. But I would be wary of any help they offered. Perhaps a true cure will be found someday. But there's nothing we can do for her right now.
What would I find a cure in the future? About how to
I
help her.
gave Leia painkillers that help her endure the worst of the disease. Regardless, it must be difficult. Please help her by fighting at her side. In this moment, what she needs is an ally.
Glucon tree.
Have you seen what's behind the hotel? Another tree that bears gold coin fruit. I believe the alchemists are attempting to reproduce this tree. Perhaps, I hope anyway, this tree is linked to the cure.
Alright, about Romeo's disappearance.
I did some investigating on my own. As I suspected, Romeo's disappearance is linked to Leia's history. Perhaps you don't know. Long ago, Leia neutralized an infamous killer puppet. This act may be part of its revenge. At the moment, we know nothing of this puppet's whereabouts. That is what troubles me most. Look into the name, Arlecchino. I worry about Leia. This may be a fight she cannot face alone. If you can, please lend her your strength.
Okay, so not supposed to show the painting to him. Goodness, likes the bell collar. Drawing below the painting. Alright. Is that the end of it? Looks like it. Alright, so we're gonna go back here. Let's check this cave hideout. Does it look like this is an alternative path? And I'm kind of interested to find out what's kind of going on here. Looks like there's a chest there. Yeah, stop checking the ceilings, and that's what I get for it. Another Legion caliber. Good. And of course I got a big dude. Yeah, go ahead and make it up there. Oh, you're gonna come around this way. Oh. Slowly. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, of course. always an extra attack. Fire truck on this. Nice. Got it. Alright. And that was a for a full moonstone, which I am not using any normal weapons, so that doesn't really help. Fantastic. Why do I get the feeling that he's not the only thing that's supposed to be around here? Putting up on the ceiling. Yep, knew there was going to be more than one. Alright, come on, buddy. It seems like these guys retain like some level of intelligence. Hanging around like the corner or something. No? Are they just gonna let me pick this up for free? This just leads me back to here. Alright, that's an interesting shortcut. Wish I would have explored this area sooner, because a lot less than what I thought it was going to be. Alright, well, let's actually teleport back to regular hotel. I want to see if my painting is still there. Now that we put it up in the past. Yeah, it's still there. Can't interact with it though, but oh, that is a bit of shot.
Whatever choice you make.
Oh, right. Let's take some more vigor. I don't think there's anything I really need to upgrade. It's at max. I don't have any more full mode Sense of the Covenant. I can upgrade the cleaver to get up to 220 damage. But still less than the claws, and the claws aren't even at full level. Oh, might as well.
I always welcome.
At the House of Ani.
Like, I can grab these.
No
Have
matter
anything?
what, serving welcome.
That could be useful. I already bought all of your Moonstones of the Covenant. Yep, he's still gone. Let's check my picture, see how far gone we are. Not too far. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else I really need to do or purchase right now, so go ahead, head back to the last Stargazer that we found after Mr. Weasley. Let's see here. Yep, I knew there was going to be another one over there. Was not. I guess he was going to be there, though. Got another dude here, plus the rower there. Hidden Moonstone. Thermites. So I'm going to drop down from above. Emergency protection. No, I just. Oh, they're on the other side of the wall. What's in the chests? Find out. Adam's journal. Alright. Not good. Yeah. Alright, I am going to save that for next time. Just gotta run back to the Stargazer. Oh. This guy. And Darkwind Stone Covenant. Two. Alright. Well, that'll do it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Unfortunately, there will not be a stream tomorrow just because I am scheduled to work tomorrow. And they basically have me scheduled through the time that I would normally be streaming. I have put in a change of availability form for work so that I should be able to stream every Saturday from this point on. As I made it so that I can only work up until 1, so that gives me an hour basically to get home, get everything situated, and then be able to start to stream it too. So I'm trying to make it to where I can actually stream every Saturday rather than just kind of getting random off times when all of a sudden I have to work on a day that I normally like to stream. Just because I like to kind of have that consistency where it's just like, you know, I'm always kind of doing it on Saturday at like 2 to 6. So when like I've been working for this current place for like over almost a year now, and they only recently started having me put on the schedule for Saturdays. So before that, there was never ever Saturdays that they would schedule me, but all of a sudden they started putting me on Saturdays like pretty frequently. So just change the availability. I can still work on Saturdays, but I just will be off in time for streaming, so that way I can make sure that I'm always here on Saturdays for streaming. And I have opened up the lines for the streams, so I will be streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, and X all at the same time. So you can catch me on any of those platforms, anything that you kind of enjoy watching on. And I look forward to having you all join me. Feel free to chat with me. I'm more than happy to have conversations, talk about the game I'm playing. If you have things about other games that you want to talk about, such as like the current state of the industry, what's kind of going on, I do kind of keep up on that stuff as well. And I also do card game stuff. So if you have anything that you're excited about with like card games, things like that, feel free to talk to me about that as well. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight. But you guys have a good night, and I'll see you next time.